Elizabeth, it's today. We finally made it after months of doing school and wedding planning when we've never even thought about planning a wedding before. I'm just very excited for today that we get to be together, that we finally get to never say goodbye, but we just say goodnight, that I won't be leaving in the morning or leaving at night and parting ways each night. I'm so excited to be in the same home as you and to make it a home with you. You're going to be beautiful today, and I'm so excited to see you in the dress.
And then, why don't you just share the story of like you guys first meeting?
Okay. It's just rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of those, the first time you meet you think it's like the most romantic story. I actually had seen pictures of you and heard of you before we met, and I thought you were very cute. I thought you're gorgeous, way out of my league. And the first time we met, you immediately sassed me, and I thought that was cool, but I never, at that time, I didn't think that I was wanting to date anyone. I had assumed that I would be leaving the state, that I wouldn't be coming back, that I wasn't looking for a relationship. But you somehow changed my mind throughout becoming friends together, and I really enjoyed becoming your friend through the dates at the dog park. Then Daniel asking how our dates went. So obviously you've been talking about me, and so I really enjoy that back and forth that we had, from helping me make the pudding that I had accidentally made banana soup with. So sorry, that was a little distracting. It's hard to think.
Every time I I find a nice quiet spot,
and then it became not. Yeah.
But it's just part of it. And then, like, why don't you just share, like, a few things that you like about her? I'm sure there's 1,000, but just pick a few.
So, the first thing that I noticed about you, Elizabeth, was your smile. You have the biggest, widest grin that I've ever seen. You light up the room with your smile, and accompanied with that is usually a laugh, and it's gorgeous. You have a great laugh, and I'm excited to hear it the rest of my life. I also love your hair. My hair is a little curly, but yours is perfectly straight, always in place, and I'm very jealous of it, but I'm grateful that maybe one day our kids will have it, and I'll get to think of you when I see it. I love your heart. It's so gentle, and you always are building people up and making sure that they're happy before you are happy. And so I love that about you. Obviously, your faith in God is wonderful, and it's going to drive us closer together as we both grow closer to Him. You're always steadfast in that, and I just love that about you.
And then
I won't touch it.
And then, what's like? How are you feeling like right now?
Man, honestly, it doesn't even feel like this is real. I feel like I just woke up and came here, and I've just been hanging out, and I'm gonna cry so much later. I can already feel it coming. I have the vows sitting right here, and I can feel the weight in my heart of being in front of everyone and confessing my love for you. And that's about how I'm feeling. I'm very excited, though. We're gonna have a great time, and everyone's gonna have a good time as well.
Yeah. And what are you most excited about for marriage, like in the short term, like just the upcoming week?
Man, I am so excited to ski for the first time. I am excited to have a life partner, to always have someone to do something with. I love doing things, but often find myself alone and unwilling to do them without a partner. So I'm so looking forward to those first couple weeks of having that partner by my side all the time. And we're going to have some fun adventures.
And then what are you excited about for marriage in the long term, like 10, 15 years?
Ooh. first of all, I wanted to get married and have a wife. I've accomplished that by the time that you're seeing this, Elizabeth. But long term, I am looking forward to being a father. I am looking forward to struggling with parenthood with you. Even though it may be hard and we're going to get angry at each other, I know that we will push through, that we will see the greater picture and build up some great children. I'm excited to build a home in a place that I know I'll be at for a while, and knowing that that's going to move. So in 10 years, I hope to have an established home and just to be living and enjoying life with you.
And then, what's a lesson you feel like you've learned through your friendship? And it doesn't have to be like dead silent, but we just have to keep it kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a lesson you feel like you've learned through your friendship with her, like something that she's taught you. And you can kind of rephrase the question, like, she's really taught me to blah, blah, blah.
Okay. And it's to her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Elizabeth, one of the greatest lessons that you've taught me is to be flexible and to ponder every possibility, to see the other side and to empathize with it. You've helped me define grace with others, to not be so uptight and push my beliefs onto others, but to see that every belief has value and that it can be built up regardless of where they start from, and we can find common ground that way. That has really helped me. It started happening from the day that we met, that you were building grace inside me.
And then why don't you just finish kind of like sharing a sweet little nothing to her?
A sweet little nothing. Can you give me a little example of that? I'm sorry, I don't really...
Just like, we've made it, I love you, babe, let's do this, a little like...
Oh, just a quip at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Because she's going to see it after the wedding.
Yeah.
And that, yeah.
Yeah, it can be whatever, something heartfelt.
Okay. Well, Elizabeth, God has a lot in store for us, and I'll see you on the altar.
All right, Zane, we made it. 3.5-month engagement. It was really fast paced, and I just loved learning more about you through it, and I'm really glad we didn't get a wedding planner because we got so much stronger as a couple together, and we just learned so much about each other, and I feel so close to you now. And I know that this quick decision making wasn't exactly how we wanted to do things, but it challenged us and gave us opportunities to help each other. And I'm so glad that we had those opportunities. And now the day is here, and now we're married, and I'm your wife and you're my husband. And wow, it's hard to, kind of wrap my brain around it, but I'm just so thankful that I get to have you and that I get to be your best friend. So.
And then why don't you share the story of you guys first meeting?
All right, well, he's gonna say that I came onto him first and I initiated everything. That is not what happened. Well, maybe it was. I don't really know. It kind of just happened. Our friends from church kind of got us together, and but yeah, they fought really hard. All of the girls would surround me all of the time, like with every event, say like, "What do you think about Zane? Have you guys been texting?" And it was a little overwhelming at first, but it kind of forced us into going into the same direction, and then we ended up dating, and it was just great.
Yeah, and then I'm sure there's 1,000 things. What are a few of your favorite things about him?
Oh man. I love how patient he is with me. He really just takes me like for who I am, and like in each moment, if I am like stressed, he's like, okay, what can we do to make you feel better? And if I am, you know, super happy, he celebrates with me. But also, he's just very selfless. Like, he always puts himself last. He's always giving things to people. He's not just that way with me. Like, he genuinely puts himself last in every situation. And so, yeah.
And then what are you most excited about for marriage in the short term, like just upcoming weeks?
I am really excited to ski with him. I love skiing, and I'm super excited to help him learn how to ski. And yeah, and just to be a partner with him. Like, one of the things that I was most disappointed, well, not disappointed, but kind of bummed about, was that, like, I always had to say goodnight and then, you know, send him out the door. But now I get to, you know, lock the door and then say goodnight to him. And so I'm very excited about that, just having that closeness.
You get to trap him in there with you.
Yeah, he's stuck with me.
Yeah. And then what's something you're excited about for marriage in the long term, like 10, 15 years?
I guess just walking side by side with him and learning to love each other better, and just to really get to know him in ways that nobody else knows. I think kind of knowing the nitty-gritty of, you know, maybe this isn't as good, but I know this really great quality that he has as well. And so just really getting to know him more as a person on a personal level. All right. Well, Zane, I'm so excited that I get to be your wife and that you get to be my husband. And I look forward to life full of joy and laughter and just all around partnership.
Hey, Zane and Elizabeth. I just have a couple things to say. To Elizabeth, I just want to say that when I think back to the three and a half years that we lived together, I know how incredible of a friend you were to me, and just the great times that we had, and so much crying, so much laughing, and you are a rock of a person, and I know that you're going to be a rock for Zane too. And I am so excited for him to experience the amazing person that you are every day, and the person that I got to see for all of that time in college. And Zane, you better take care of her. I mean, she can take care of herself. She will get you if you don't, but she has me and all of her sisters that will come get you too. But you seem great, so I'm not worried. So I love you guys. I can't wait to spend more time with both of you as husband and wife, and congratulations.
Hi, Elizabeth and Zane. I'm just so excited you guys are finally married. I feel like you've been married for a really long time. But first, I want to talk to you, Elizabeth. You are an amazing older sister, and you are always a great person that I feel safe to come to when I need to open up about something. And you have just always encouraged me to be the best person I can be. And I just really thank you for that. And you are so beautiful and amazing. And you just totally deserve this amazing wedding and marriage life. And I'm really looking forward to it. And Zane, I'm so excited that you proposed and everything, that you married Elizabeth. You are a great guy, and you are the best older brother someone could ask for. And I just love you two both, and I'll be praying for you guys throughout your marriage.
Well, congratulations, guys. I'm so excited for you on your marriage. I mean, wow, it's been a blur. I remember, Elizabeth, when you first were like, hey, there's this guy Zane, and like, he's pretty cute, but like, I don't know. It's like, oh, and then it developed to like, oh my gosh, like, he's mowing my lawn. Oh my goodness, like, I'm so in love with him. And Zane, I haven't really got to know you, but I know Elizabeth, so I know enough about you to say you are a wonderful person. I'm so excited you found each other. I cried all the way through the wedding, so sorry about that in advance. And just really happy for the both of you. Congratulations, and may God bless you in your marriage and all the years to come.
Congratulations, you guys. I'm so happy for you. I knew the minute that you two were on the ground in our living room and Zane, you were rubbing Elizabeth's feet. She absolutely hates feet, and she doesn't like people touching her feet. She doesn't like people's feet touching her, and she was just in heaven, and you were giving her a foot rub. It was a really weird sight to see, because I'd never seen her so at peace with somebody. So from that moment, I knew this is gonna happen. This is gonna be good. Congratulations. I really love you guys together. Zane, you fill a spot in our family that I didn't even know was missing. And Elizabeth, you are such a great sister and such a great human being in general. You guys really deserve each other. Congratulations. Hi, Elizabeth and Zane. Thank you so much for letting me be the maid of honor. It was such a privilege to be the maid of honor, even though we decided we'd be that when we were really little. But I'm so glad you guys finally tied the knot, and you two are perfect together, and I can't wait to see what happens in the future. I love you guys.
What's up? Hey, thank you so much for the wedding. Not like it was just for you guys. But I had so much fun, and I cried way more than I was expecting. My face is all dry, and I need to go moisturize it. But it was so romantic and so sweet and perfect. Like, I was blown away by how romantic it was, and you guys are just such a great fit for each other, and I could tell that you guys are so close already. And I'm so excited to see you guys in the future. Have fun on your honeymoon.
Hey Zane and Elizabeth, thank you guys so much for including me in your big day. I care about you guys so much, and you guys are just people that I enjoy talking to, hanging out with, and overall, I'm just so excited that you guys get to start your life together. Thank you guys so much for including me.
All right, hi guys, Zane and Elizabeth, not the guys behind me. I just wanted to say, you guys are awesome. This wedding was awesome. You guys look really good on the dance floor too, I can tell you've been practicing. Anyways though, thanks for having me as part of the bridal party and all that. It was a ton of fun. You guys looked awesome, and it's a really special day, so good job guys.
Okay, Zane, Elizabeth, I want to say that y'all are an okay couple. This day has been perfectly adequate. Yeah, everything you've done, par. Yeah, par. Yeah, can't wait for like a great average life. Nice.
Hi Zane, hi Elizabeth. Y'all are really awesome, and I know I didn't get to know Elizabeth as well as I've gotten to know Zane, but really enjoyed this time that I have gotten to spend with both of y'all, and y'all are great people. You've been great friends to me and to each other, and I hope that y'all live lives that bless each other and bless others as much as you've blessed me. So thank y'all for letting me be a part of your special day, and have an awesome year.
Well, hey, Zane and Elizabeth, thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of your big day. Especially Zane, I value your friendship a lot, and this means a lot to me just to be invited and to be able to be here and help. Elizabeth, I hope to get to know you a lot better over the years. Anytime we're back in town, or maybe if you're ever up in Ohio. Overall, I think the day went very well. The cakes as taste tested went as followed. The tea cake was good, but the tea itself probably dried up the cake a little bit, so it needed more moisture. The chocolate cakes were very, very good, moist, but far and away the best cake was the middle cake with the raspberry in it, and I think almond. It tasted like a pound cake. Very, very good cake. Hope you have a lot of fun, and talk to y'all soon.
Hey guys, thanks for letting me be a part of your big day. Y'all are gonna be great together. Remember to lean on each other and just find the funny things in life. Even whenever things are super tense, it always helps to just laugh about the funny things in life.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight. And my name is Catherine. Elizabeth is my big sister. And before I get started, I'd just like to thank everyone who made this evening possible. You know who you are, so if we could get a round of applause for everyone who helped. Okay, even though we've been sisters our whole lives, we have not been best friends our whole lives. And the story of how we became best friends is really kind of a cute one. Mom was there, she remembers. We were arguing one day like we did all the time. We were little, but we were old enough to know better. And we were arguing about something stupid and insignificant, probably which Barbie movie to watch, or, yeah, cousins understand. Yeah, it's a big deal. And so we burst into the room, just arguing back and forth, and Mom had enough, which I understand. And she used the S word, and I knew she was serious. She said, girls, what you're arguing about is stupid. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's completely serious. And it kind of scared me because she would, anyway. And so Elizabeth and I just looked at each other and we're like, maybe we should stop arguing. And Mom said, you're gonna be sisters your whole lives, and there's no way of getting out of being sisters, and so you guys should be friends. And I didn't even know that was an option at that point in my life. So I was like, hey, I mean, that sounds better than arguing all the time. We looked at each other, we just both agreed, and we both nodded and said, yeah, let's be friends. And ever since then, we've been best friends. And your friendship means so much to me. I love you so much. And that brings me to my next point is all of our conversations through college, especially towards the end of your undergrad year and even into graduate school. She kept calling me over and over again saying, oh, Catherine, I think I'm gonna die alone. And I was like, no, you're not. You have Stella. You're gonna be fine. And I was like, you need to calm down. But I knew in all seriousness, she was bummed about it. And so the best thing we could do was pray for her. And so, which ironically, was it the very first semester or just the very beginning of the first semester you met this random guy who just walked into Bible class. And you're like, ooh, who's that? And obviously the rest of it is history, and our conversations went from you being worried about dying alone to, oh my gosh, this guy Zane, he's so cute, he's so nice, he's so smart, he's so funny. And the rest is history. And everyone here is just so grateful that you wanted all of us to join you on your story, especially today. It's a big day for you too, and I love you both so much. Zane, you've always fit in with our family, and from the very get-go, we knew you were someone very special. And so, welcome to the Reed family. And so, with that, I'd like to propose a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Wood. May the Lord bless you and keep you all the days of your life, and may you find joy in every day and keep falling in love with each other over and over. Cheers.
And now we will hear from our best man.
All right. I wrote mine down, so hopefully I don't make too many mistakes here, guys. But there comes a time in everyone's life where they meet their one true love, their soulmate, the person they're going to know and love for the rest of their life. That moment came for Zane a few years ago when he met me. Yeah, no, I'm the best man, and I'm very honored to be here today to stand beside my friend and his beautiful bride on their big day. I got to know Zane and Elizabeth through our young adult church group. My wife, Amanda, and I actually were lucky enough to take them on their first double date, even if they didn't know that there was a date yet, to play a few rounds of mini golf. It was a good time, as far as the eye could see. Just a terrific day. And the two of them, well, they really hit it off. Zane was playing it cool while trying to impress a pretty girl, so I'll let you all picture how that looked. But Elizabeth saw the potential that was there. When we parted ways that night, I remembered how happy I was, mainly because I had won. But also because I could tell that Zane had found someone special to him. Zane, you're a friend I've always admired. You're always working to be a better person. You're caring, very likable, and most importantly, you've got a great sense of humor. But with all that, you're a very lucky person too. Not only because you met Elizabeth, but because since you've met her, she's made you even better. I'm so glad that you have someone like Elizabeth in your life. It's not hard to see why you fell in love with her. She's a very smart, sweet, God-loving woman, and always pleasant to be around. Her effort to make you happy has left a very lasting impression on me, and I can stand here and say she truly brings out the best in me. I couldn't be any happier for the both of you, And with that, I'd like to raise our glasses again to Zane and Elizabeth. Very light, full of successes.
Okay, everyone pull out their trivia card, get ready to follow along, see if Zane and Elizabeth agree with all of us, if they even agree with each other. Put it to the test. Zane and Elizabeth, who's the better driver? Raise your shoe if you think it's you, raise your spouse's shoe if you think it's the other. Zane is still very confident. Okay, we got the game. Who's the clean freak of the two? Okay. Not today, but on a normal day, who has the better hair? Who spent more time wedding planning? Yeah, good call, good call. In an argument, who's the first to apologize? Oh, good answer, Zane. Who was the first to say I love you? That's an important one to get correct, so good job, guys. Who's the sappy one of the two? Who's the sappiest? Who dresses better? Who gives more hugs? Who is more likely to be late? Y'all can be late together now. Who would survive longer on a desert island? Who's more likely to cry? We'll take that, we'll take that. Who's the daredevil of the couple? Who's more responsible? And the opposite, who's more likely to lose their keys? Who's the breadwinner of the couple? Elizabeth has worked hard for that one, so you're right. Who's the spender? Who's the smart one? Choose wisely, Zane. Choose wisely. Choose. Oh. Who takes the longest to get ready? Who's the interior designer? Both a little uncommittal there, so. Who made the first move? Who initiated the first kiss? Who is more likely to get a speeding ticket? Out of a speeding ticket? Oh, completely different question. Who's going to get out of a speeding ticket? Who's more dramatic? As y'all move in together, who's going to need the bigger closet? Who's goofier? And now, the most important question of the night. Who loves Stella the most? And who does Stella love the most?